Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Will back with another YouTube video. Sorry I haven't been uploading the past week. The market's been kind of like weird, right? Because we are coming towards election November 5th. So the market's been pretty weird. Day trading has been a little difficult for most people, even myself. I haven't been able to really catch those big moves besides yesterday. I caught a 950 tick sell, and then today I caught like two out of three trades. But it's been a pretty rough week for me. Like Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday were kind of rough for me. So I'm definitely going a lot lighter when it's coming towards election now, and I'm gonna be trading maybe two micros at most. Three is my maximum, because the market's gonna be very up and down, very choppy, and we've seen it throughout this whole, almost these past couple weeks, right? So it's kind of annoying to trade this, but besides that, there's not really much to talk about with NQ and ES, because we don't know where we're heading until we get our next president, right? So just the anticipation, right? We got to play patient in this type of time, right? This is also my first time day trading during election. And I'm not having a great time, so that's why I'm going a lot lighter. Blew a couple accounts, but, it is what it is, right? This is all a learning lesson for next time. But there is one stock I do want to talk about that has made some pretty volatile moves, and I think everybody is talking about this. If not, this could be a generational buying opportunity. Or it could be... or it could go to zero, right? So it's a very big, risky play here, but I'm kind of going to put some eggs in this basket. I want to put this into my portfolio, and I have started putting this into my portfolio. So SMCI, if you don't know what it is, think of like NVIDIA or AMD, right? They do GPUs, they do a whole bunch of computer stuff. Very simple, they're in the technology sector. So... well, what caused, right? The main question is, what caused this major sell-off here, right? From 48 all the way down to 26, right? This is a very big drop here, more than around 50%, right? Yeah, 47%. When something like this happens, right, a lot of people are scared. I see it as a great buying opportunity if SMCI can recover from this. Now, what actually happened? Well, their auditor put in his resignation letter. There's some conspiracy, some wording going around talking about fraud, manipulation in this company with their earnings and all of this stuff going on. So it is very, very sketchy, right? So do not take this as financial advice, right? This is definitely like a risky play here. It could either be zero or it could be a generational buying opportunity. We are not sure, and I'm not sure myself. But I am going to take a little bit of risk here. I am going to dollar cost average into this. I already started dollar cost averaging into this. Let me see. When did I start getting into it? Let's see. What day was this? 10:30. I probably started getting in. This is the daily, right? Right here. So I'm dollar cost averaging my way down. I think here is a great buying opportunity. I do like this area, right? This is a great buying opportunity anywhere here. But if this doesn't hold, right, the next is this gap right here. If this gap doesn't hold, right, the next is this gap. If this doesn't hold, this stock's gonna go to zero. It's pretty simple. And also, there is some very, very big news on this, right? Because the auditor retired, the SEC and FINRA started doing some investigating with this company, and they want them to release their auditing report by a certain date. I forgot what the date was. Let me look it up real quick. Where is it? No, this is not it. I think, okay, so I think it's like 11 I think it's the 6th of this month they have to release their auditing report. If they do not, they will be delisted from the New York Stock Exchange. And what happens when they're delisted from the New York Stock Exchange? Nobody will buy it. Everybody's going to be selling. It's going to go to zero. There's no doubt about it. So this is a big risk here. So I do suggest going lightly into here until we hear this news with this auditing report. Because if there's nothing wrong, and there's no fraud, and this guy just resigned, maybe he didn't like it, or there's always a bunch of reasons, right? There's two sides of a story here. So we have to find out what the truth is, and we will get the truth once the auditing report comes out. Bunch of investigating going on. We're going to find out the real numbers and make sure everything's correct. If everything's correct with this company, this stock is going to soar back up immediately. Should soar back up immediately. It'll be a great buying opportunity. Even if, let's say you wait till the 6th until the report comes out and everything checks out and the stock goes up 10%, I would still buy it in my opinion. I think it's a great company to have. So I would definitely do your due diligence on this. Other than that, the market's pretty quiet, guys. There's not much to talk about. So I really can't make any videos if there's nothing to talk about. For example, Meta beat their earnings. Apple beat their earnings. But what happened? The market still sold off. Amazon beat their earnings. They're the ones that are still contesting they contested all-time highs right here. And obviously got rejected. But they had a great earnings and... they're barely pumping, right? The market is very, very quiet. Meta had a great earnings report, and they sold off completely. Apple had a great earnings report, and they sold off. This is how the market is, right? It's just not fun. It's fucked, right? It's a lot of consolidation. It's very boring. It's hard to stay interested in these types of markets. But we wait for great buying opportunities, right? We have to be patient. I think SMCI is a great buying opportunity. This doesn't mean go 10,000 in equity in SMCI because you could absolutely lose that to zero. You're better off putting 10,000 in Amazon at all-time highs, and that company's never going away. So just be very careful when it does come to investing in SCMI with this news, right? This is very big news here. Other than that, guys, SMCI also has their earnings report in 4 days, so we're going to see how that reacts. So they got their earnings report in 4 days, and I believe their auditing report is due 11/6. So we got to see. Other than that, guys, that's all I have. I'm going to try and see if I can find some articles and some stuff to gather, some big movers, but the market's quiet. I can't do much here. Until election happens, and then after election we go from there, and we'll see how the market reacts, and we'll see what the market presents to us, and we'll go from there. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. And yeah, I hope you guys. Yeah, that's it. There's not much to talk about. Have a great rest of your Friday, guys, and I'll see you next time. Later.